Hey, let's go fishing. Uh, this video I'm going to cover the special fishing derby, and we're going to whoa, I sound like a doctor. We're going to check out the new fishing spots. But first, let's start out right here where I'm going to cast first. By the way, let me go show you what my task is before we start this. Come on, heyday. This just moves, my own window moves slow. I'm going to upgrade from this 16 gig to 128. Okay, here's what my task is. It's the day trip task. I am to get 60 pounds of fish, which I've already caught 10, and then I decide, wait, I'm just going to hold off and do this video for everybody. I have to run 16 trucks. I've run one, and I've got the hot dogs in the hot dog maker, and those will be up sometime before bedtime. I'll be finished with them, but we're going to go back over and we're going fishing. Okay, now I'm going to try to fish these in the correct number order so that you will be able to see exactly what the spots are. Um, Before I do start casting out there and fishing, I want to show you what you go for. Uh, there's also going to be the fishing event in a couple of days, and this is how you will know when you've got big fish or whatever. This is the large circle. We're not talking about the outer circle so much as we're talking about the inside circle where the line is going down like to the fish. That's the circle you watch for catching your fish. Now that is the large circle. I'm going to show you the medium circle, which will be a little bit smaller than that one. Now there's the medium circle. Um, I've never paid that much attention to the medium circle, so I'm not too sure what kind of fish you will be getting from that or which lures you use. When I'm doing a task, I do use all red lures, but I'm going to show you today with some of the colored lures and hope that you can see some of the circle patterns. Now this is called the small circle. As you can see, like I say again, it's not that outside cloudy looking circle ring, it's that inside small ring. Okay, that's your circle sizes that you're going to be watching for when you are doing your event. Okay, but when you're doing just plain old task or fishing, we will usually go for the red lures, and the colored lures are what you would be using in the fishing events. That's when you catch the big fish. Okay, we're going to start out here. I'm going to show you first of all that this spot here is spot number one. See where I just threw that in? That's spot number one. And we'll fish them in numerical order here. I got a fish coming in there. Come on, take it under. There we go. That was a large circle. And of course they get smaller as you get the fish. We've got a hoochin. They can go bye-bye from all I care. It's kind of funny sitting here doing this video and a pop-up comes on my computer screen telling me that there's a 125-gallon fish tank for sale in my area. That's from the buy sell trade Facebook page. What a coincidence. Fish tank for sale at the same time I'm doing the fishing. All right, let's go. They're numbered in counterclockwise. This is fishing spot number 2. I'm going to go ahead and use the red lure here. I'm going to use the colored lures on the deeper parts, I think. And that was a large circle. And oh, look at that. Maybe that was a medium circle. This is the kind of fish that you should want to try and catch when you're doing a task. All right, that was spot number 2. This one is spot number 3. And let's go on in there with a red lure. And come on, little fishy. Fishy, fishy in the brook, Daddy catch you on a hook. And I never did know all that little nursery rhyme. Mommy put you in the frying pan. Oh, that didn't sound too nice. Okay, that's spot number 3. Now this is spot number 4. And here we go. And that looked like it could be slightly a medium-sized circle, but it wasn't. Get a hooch and it's only going to be a large circle. That's almost a 2-pounder. That was spot number 4. Now we're going to come on down here to spot number 5. This is 5. And let's try a colored lure here just for the fun. Let's go in order. Let's do the green. Sometimes I like to toy with them, pull it around a little bit. Is that what we do when we really fish? I when I fish, I like fishing the bottom. I like going for catfish. I like catfish best. This was spot number 5, right? Got a largemouth bass, almost a 4-pounder. Uh, okay, this was spot 5. Now this one, the sunken ship, is spot 6. And for that, we're going to go on around. I'll go with the gold lure here. Now let's see what kind of a circle we get. Oh, we got a small circle. I don't think we're going to have that big of a fish, though. We may have something different. Look at that little circle. Whoa, it's a goldfish of some sort. It's a rude rudd, and it's 4.3 pounds. Now this up here is spot number 7. Just above the sunken ship is spot number 7. And we're still going counterclockwise. Now we're going to go with the purple lure. And we'll use the other colored lure after we get into some deeper water. That was kind of a medium size. And what did we get? We got a rainbow fish, a little over 2 pounds. Spot 7. Now we're going to be going clockwise. Spot 8. And we're going to go to our colored lure when we get to deeper water. Let's go, little fishy. When I fished, I always liked fishing from the bank as well. I don't like being out in a boat. I have this fear of water. And it's justifiable since I almost drowned when I was a senior in high school. Now this is spot number 9. And we're going to go with the red again. This is a spot where you would catch the red-tailed catfish, and usually you catch them on the red lure. I think I still have a couple of those yet to get in my book. We may do the fishing book later this week. There, oh, I like catching those whenever we're doing a derby task. That's over 4 pounds. Sockeye salmon. Okay, now that was fishing spot 9. This one is... Now the new spots are a little confusing. I believe this is spot 10 here. Let me move up here a little bit first. Yeah, that's spot number 10 right here. It's the one that's kind of at 7 o'clock from your sunken ship. So we're going to take this guy. We're going to try the blue lure. Is the only one we have not used yet in this demonstration. And that was not a real small one. Oh, but he's wanting to fight me. Love a good fish fight. Okay, it's no biggie caught there. Just northern studfish. They're not usually way too terribly much. Okay, and that was spot 10, right? And this is spot 11. This will be a nice one to try a colored lure, and let's go ahead and go with a green one. I don't think we're going to catch anything too big though. Just don't think so. Saw a fish under there following it. It was a large circle. And green fish. A yellow perch, a 3 pound. Okay, now this that was spot 11. Now this one is spot 12. Going back to our red lures. I don't want to use up my colored lures. I want to save them for the event later this week. Catch some of them big fish. And the big fish are usually in there when they have events. I've never caught a big fish outside of an event. I'd like to hear from anyone else that has. Now, the new expansion spots, this is 13. And we'll go ahead and toss in the red. I have no idea how many pounds I've caught. I think I'm getting close to maybe my 60 pounds I need for this task, though. Okay, there we go. Another sockeye salmon. I like salmon. It's really a good fish to eat, especially when I buy this special sauce at down Old Town, a historical section of where I live, and it's called Jack Daniel's sauce. It is so good on salmon. I need to make a run down there and get some more. What if I got time? Nope, it's 4:20 p.m. here. I should have time if I want to hit the traffic. And there's a copper red horse. You see, that was the red lure. Didn't catch a great big fish at all. And that was spot 14. And now this spot here is 15. We now have the 15 spots, which is really fabulous for doing fishing tasks. Come on, fishy. And I'm at 32% of this task. So maybe this might be the last fish I have to catch. That was like a medium circle. Couldn't have been a medium, not with that kind of fish. A copper red horse. Oh, he's a nice weight, 3.3 pounds. Okay, well, didn't make the quota on this round of fishing. So let's go back up and I will show you that spot 1 is ready to refish in 2 hours. 1, 7, and 12 are 2-hour spots. And I don't remember what all the other ones were, but we have a 2-hour spot, a 2.5-hour spot, and there's 3 each on them. Then they go 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4. And I believe this is the 4. Yes, 4 is that one there. The deep spots, I guess all the deep spots are 4. Yep, that's 4. And that one's 4. The new spots now are ready to fish again. Spot 13 is a 3-hour spot. Same with 14. And then spot 15 is also a 3-hour. The 3 new fishing spots are 3-hour spots. Okay, let us go back over to my farm and let's check and see how many fish we did get. I'm at 34.3% on the task, and I have, you can't see that, you can't enlarge that. I have 58 pounds out of the 60. What a bummer, huh? So I can go back over in 2 hours and finish off the fishing portion of this task. And we don't have any 400-point tasks. She's going. We don't need to play that. And the other items in my task are the hot dogs, which now I've got 3, and I'll fill that up again. I don't think I will fill it up that quickly. I'll go over and collect some tomato sauce, which I think, wouldn't we refer to tomato sauce as being tomato ketchup? Goes on the hot dog, it's got to be tomato ketchup. Ketchup or ketchup? Come on here. They just don't slide for me. I'm having problems with even selling items. The buttons are not responding quite like they should. So I'm sure I need to delete this game and reload it, because sometimes I think you get on a different server. I may be wrong, but I think when you are changing the game, you may get onto a different server and things improve. Maybe Heyday can enlighten us on that. Okay, I have covered the task and the fishing derby, the special fishing derby, and I maybe I'll come back later this week with ideas on doing the event. Show you some catching some big fish on that. So until then, I will talk to you all later. Before I go, I want to tell you about one thing. If you have not joined Discord, I suggest you do. Copy down that link there and join Discord. On Discord, this is the link there is directly to the Heyday channel. Um, this channel is managed by a few of the Heyday players, and they also play other Supercell games. But they have all different channels built in there for trading, for events, for recruiting, information about the YouTube streams, links to live streams, and even other streams like or videos like this one that I'm doing right now. Um, they have a place for arts and creativity, the sharing of ideas. Uh, on that, you can also input your ideas, what you like to see done with Heyday, and I will make a record of that. And we have another person, I won't give her name unless she tells me I can, who also works with trying to get the ideas put together for to share with Heyday. So uh, if you guys would all go over and join that, it would be fantastic. And it it's a great, really a great service that they have for us. So join that, and then we will see you back here in another video. Have a great day. Have a happy derby, fishing derby, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.